So you guys, I just want to talk to you a little bit about meditation today. You know, you hear a lot of people talking about it and how important it is, and a lot of people are doing it, and there's different types. Myself and my husband have been doing it for a few months now, and we've really seen a huge change in our lives. And I think there's so much confusion around it and what it means. What are you meditating about? Is there a word that comes? I think just for everybody it's different, and I just want to share with you how I do it. So this is the place in my living room where I sit. This is St. Michael the Archangel. We found this in Mexico and brought this back home. And this is just a quiet spot in our house. We have a beautiful tree. It's just a very peaceful room because not that many people come in it. So we sit here in the morning, normally before the day gets started. We have our headphones because, mind you, we do have 3 children running around the house. So we wear our earphones. And my husband put together a beautiful, beautiful set of songs. A lot of them are Gregorian chants. It's just beautiful music. And what I do is I normally read a book called Jesus Calling, which gives me a beautiful passage from the Bible and a little bit of a teaching. And I kind of reflect on that, or I read something and reflect on that while I'm doing my meditation. So my meditation looks like this. So I sit here, I close my eyes, I just let it all sit in, just kind of get comfortable. This mat is actually specifically for meditation because it takes the pressure off your tailbone. So that's the main reason this is here, and it really helps me sit in a nice straight position. So I really like this. I close my eyes and I literally just start breathing, and I concentrate on my breath, because when you're concentrating on your breath, then the thoughts and life and your obligations will not come to your mind. And that's really the goal. The goal of meditation is to quiet your mind. And I don't know if a lot of you pray. I mean, we do the rosary or say Hail Marys numerous times, and that repetition of that prayer it's really the same thing. It sort of quiets your mind. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just focusing on my breathing. As soon as my mind starts to wander, I go back to my breath. I go back to my breath. So I just stay here as long as I can. I just try to keep my mind quiet. As soon as I start thinking, again, I focus on my breath again. I have that beautiful music playing. And then when I stop the meditation, just when I feel like it's time, sometimes I do it for 5 minutes. Sometimes I do it for 20. Sometimes I do it, whatever works. But the goal is really just to, again, disconnect from the world, quiet your mind, give a little time for yourself. It's going to lower your levels of stress. I think you think a little bit clearly, you feel a little bit better, you're giving yourself, again, that me time. And I always wrap up meditation with a prayer. And then I take that time to read something inspirational or something that, I want to learn about, I want to grow, expand my mind. And I normally have a set of books right here, and I pick whatever I'm inspired to read that day. I read for 15 minutes, and then I'm done. And I just really think it sets a really nice tone for the day. So that's what meditation means for me.